Hey, welcome in. It is Monday, December 9th on the Fun Astrology Podcast. Thomas Miller with you, and we're going to set the stage today, I thought. Let's, again, not much has happened really since last week, so let's just take a look at the big picture of what's going to happen between now and early January, okay? I think that is time well spent. Today, the moon is in Taurus at 17 degrees, so right in the middle. It will be there all day. If you are feeling extra grounded or like you want to go outside and play in the yard, that's why. There it is. Moon is in Taurus. So also good little money paradigm today. You know, if you've got a money deal going, the moon is often a trigger of things. We know that, right? Because what happens on a full moon night? The moon triggers things being born, things dying, things having accidents, things going to the emergency room. It triggers weird behavior. Well, the moon could, in Taurus, maybe trigger a little bit of money for you. So set that intention. Now, the rest of the chart is starting to stack up in Capricorn. So some of what we're going to do this week is drill down on some of those Saturnian characteristics. And we'll probably start to talk a little bit about Pluto in there as well. But we'll save that for starting tomorrow and ongoing, because today I wanted to give you a big picture overview of what's moving around where. I'll put this in the show notes as well, so if you want to just call up the notes and take a phone snapshot, then there you go, you'll have the list. Now, the first thing I think that is worthy of note is the stellium that's being built basically in Capricorn. So right now today, we have obviously Saturn and Pluto, Venus, the South Node, Jupiter. That's a pretty good stellium right there. Between now and then, between now and the end of December, the Sun and Mercury are going to join the party. Venus is going to leave the party and move into Aquarius. This all basically kicks off this week because we have a full moon on 12/12. Have you all been following this? Our next full moon is in Sagittarius, 12/12 at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be a fun one. It's called the cold full moon. Wonder why? Somebody did not stretch their creative abilities in coming up with that one. I'd rather have something like the strawberry moon or, the pink moon. But no, we get the cold moon in December. Thank you. Thank you. Now, December 20th, Venus moves into Aquarius. After Mercury, Venus is the next sports car of the faster-moving planets. So it is going to peel out of Capricorn, move into Aquarius. So at least from that standpoint, our area of passion and love and emotion and beauty and desire for stability and all those things will be in the don't tell me what to do Aquarian environment. We'll talk about these in detail as they come up. I'm just giving you the broad overview here, so I've got to catch myself and watch the time and not get too much into the details. December 22nd, the Sun moves into Capricorn. That sets up the December 26th solar eclipse. Now, this one is going to be seen if you were in space and you were looking at that side of the Earth from Western Australia, and you were looking up then at Europe and Africa and India and China and Russia, you are looking at who will be able to see this solar eclipse on December 26th. It will be at 4 degrees Capricorn. Now, I love to go over to the blog of the Astrology King, Jamie Partridge. I've mentioned him several times on here, and when I just want some good copy, I go get his because he's one of the best. So here's what he says. The solar eclipse, December 2019 astrology, is very fortuitous because the sun and the moon align with Jupiter, the planet of growth, abundance, and good luck. A good aspect to Uranus adds positive change and excitement, too. The December 29 solar eclipse keyword is serendipity, because it advocates Jupiter trine Uranus to bring unexpected good luck and happy coincidences when you least expect it. The eclipse is also on a fortunate fixed star to make this the luckiest eclipse I can remember in a very long time. See why I went there? Thank you, Jamie Partridge. AstrologyKing.com, if you guys are not familiar with it. If you're wanting to learn astrology and just be in the conversation, that is a great first stop. Okay, so we'll talk about that again more when it gets here. December 28th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. So with that, we have the players set. So with the December 28th, Mercury ingressing into Capricorn, we now have Pluto, Saturn, the South Node, the Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury. Wow! Do we have a lot to talk about? But there's more. Sandwiched in between the solar and lunar eclipses is Mars moving into Sagittarius, so at least we get that. At least we'll have some Jupiter influence going from the Sagittarius perspective. Mars will move into Sagittarius, and then on January 10th, the next lunar eclipse. Again, quoting from the Astrology King, Jamie Partridge, the focus of the lunar eclipse January 2020 astrology is communication, because the sun is conjunct Mercury. But it is cold, ruthless, and oppressive because of the authoritarian, dictatorial influence of Saturn and Pluto. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. And then on January 12th, of course, the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. So bringing it back to today, go make some money. Shake some money out of that Taurus with that moon in there today. Go get it, because you might need it in January, right? So look, there are a lot of just wild aspects between now and then. This is going to be one heck of a ride, and I can't wait to do it with you, and we will together all the way through. All right, you take care, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday.